Too bad you will die.
Hey guys, welcome back to another review, and today I am reviewing Mortal Kombat Annihilation, starring Robin Shou, Talisa Soto, James Remar, Sandra Hayes, and was directed by John R. Leonetti, not Paul W.S. Anderson, even though this movie probably would be right up his alley. And this movie is about a group of martial art warriors have only 6 days to save the Earth from an extra-dimensional invasion. Why 6 days? Well, because, you know, plot stuff. You gotta give them time and pad the runtime to a 90-minute long movie that feels like it's over 2 hours. Okay, so, let's talk about the positives. There's one decent enough fight. Yeah, that's about it. There's one decent fight scene. That's about it. Everything else is just horrible. You know, I could just leave it at that. Everyone knows this movie is horrible. Not everything about to be said hasn't been said already. Has already been said already. So why am I here? Why am I reviewing this? Because I have some things I want to talk about. Yeah, this movie basically, like, this movie is nonsense. Like, even though this movie apparently, according to Dead Meat, had a bigger budget than the first one, despite looking cheaper than movies I have made. And our movies, and some of the movies that I have made have no green screening, yet they look way better than this. Heck, some of our fight scenes are actually better looking than this movie. Alright, let's talk about the acting. Obviously, the "too bad you will die," you know, iconic lines from this movie have been infamous, and the movie is infamous for how bad it is, and the acting is terrible. The costumes are terrible. The sets, the props are terrible, because this woman falls on a rock and it bounces like it's foam. It looked horrible. And then the fight scenes are boring, and they are like, they are ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Jeez. These, oh my gosh. These fight scenes are mind-numbing. And then there's the green screen. The green screen in this movie is a thing of beauty. Like, almost every shot in this movie looks artificial, and you can even see that the things around their heads are fuzzy. Like there's white fuzzy lines around everyone's body throughout this entire film. Did that pick up? Yeah, that's what I think of this movie. And one of the people that stand out to me and being bad is the guy who plays the villain, because every line of dialogue he's either sounding like he's trying not to laugh or trying not to cry. It's probably a bit of both, because he looks like he's about to cry, yet he sounds like he's trying not to laugh. It's kind of hilarious, and all the costume designs in this movie are terrible. Like the costume of the main villain in this movie, Shao Kahn, I think his name is. He literally looks like a villain straight out of Mad Max: The Road Warrior. I'm not even kidding. All he needs is a hockey mask and pierced nipples. And then we got it. You know, nothing special. Alright, but this movie is a thing of beauty. Like, this is like the best movie you have ever seen. And also, this movie is just downright lazy, because there are multiple fight scenes that happen completely off screen, and I know it's probably budgetary restrictions, but I thought this movie had a higher budget than the original, so what's your excuse? But yeah, 1997 is probably one of the most dull year for films, because we got this and Batman and Robin in the same year. That is sad year for both Batman fans and Mortal Kombat fans, because both their sequels sucked arse. So, and I have seen Batman and Robin, and it's awful. I'll review that one. Well, I've seen half of it, kind of. This movie is terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. It's awful. I hate this movie. I guess you could say that it's a fun watch if you're drunk, but I'm a minor. I can't drink. So I'm not even 17 yet. So, like, I can't do the things that make this movie fun, you know? So I just had to watch there. I just had to watch it. Sit on there watching it on my phone on my couch. And it was boring. Like, there were some parts that were legit funny. Like the suckers! Like, just hearing Scorpion, my favorite Mortal Kombat character, scream, suckers! Is literally the best thing I've heard. I laughed so hard. And another thing in this movie is that literally everyone just appears and disappears. Like seriously, like a characters. Scorpion, Sub-Zero's son, I guess. Nightwolf. They appear once, and then they disappear from the whole movie. Yeah, they only had one scene, and then they were gone, which sucks. I would have really liked to see more Sucker Scorpion, but nope, we didn't get that. We didn't get that because he's only in one scene. They can only afford Scorpion for one scene, which sucks since he's the best character in Mortal Kombat. In my opinion, though. Alright. Is there anything else I could talk about? Oh, yeah, right. They got the main theme back. You know, everyone knows it. It's a good theme. I forgot to mention it in my original review. I do like the theme. It's very catchy, it makes me feel like I could take on an entire army of ninjas. So that's the only plus this movie has, is that it has the original theme back. But that also doesn't... That's technically a half plus, since it's from the first movie. So it only has half a plus. So you're not getting a D- Mortal Kombat Annihilation just because it has the awesome theme song. You're not getting a higher grade than what everyone already knows I'm going to give this rating. I'm not hiding it. This movie is going to get my lowest rating. But I'm not going to say that now because of reasons. Alright. And then there are the CGI. The animalities. Now, they were introduced in Mortal Kombat 3, which it makes sense. This is following the story of Mortal Kombat 3. Jeez, I'm gassy today. But anyway, they do have the animalities in this movie. You know, the only one that's actually accurate is probably Nightwolf's. He's the ones that's only accurate. Even though, missed opportunity. Penguins, no, Scorpion's animality is a penguin that lays explosive eggs. That could have been fun. But, you know what? They got rid of Sucker Scorpion, so he's gone. We didn't get to see that. And we're not going to see that in the new one. Hopefully, if they do a sequel, hopefully we will see that. And Johnny Cage. That'd be pretty cool. Make that happen, Warner Brothers. If Mortal Kombat does well this weekend, release the sequel with animalities and have Scorpion, if he doesn't die in this one, make Scorpion turn into a penguin and lay explosive eggs. That would be my dream come true. I'm not kidding. That'd be incredible. Like, I'd laugh so hard. In a good way. In a good way. Mortal Kombat 3 was... The animalities are a little campy anyway, so... They're a little silly, so... You know, it's not like they're taking itself too seriously. I mean, already the dialogue in the new one sounds terrible, but who cares? It's Mortal Kombat. But this one is different because everything else sucks. At least that one looks like it has some decent bloody action scenes, which is something that all these movies lack. Except from the mysterious one, which probably everyone already knows. Scorpion's Revenge. So anyway, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Yeah, the CGI in the animality fight, it is atrocious. Like, this thing looks terrible. Like, it looks so much... Like, you know how I said Scorpion... How Reptile's CGI is awful? This one takes it to the next level. It looks even worse. Bigger budget, kiss my butt. Oh, geez. I'm pretty sure they just blew the budget on, like, strippers or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, geez. And plus, they just turn back into humans later, so there's no purpose. Also, they do, like, 55 flips in this movie. Like, literally almost every other scene, they're just flipping like it's, I don't know, like flipping ninjump. No, wait, he was jumping, not flipping. And by the way, that ninja from Ninjump, remember that? Remember that app game? Yeah, he could beat all their butts in this movie, by the way. Fight me. I'm kidding. He can't beat Scorpion, though. Regardless if he's in a terrible movie, Scorpion will always be the best part of the movie. He's my favorite part of this movie. Suckers! Trust me, I like that more than get over here. No, I don't. Alright, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, in conclusion, is probably one of the worst movies I have ever seen. There are some moments where it's so bad that it's good, but there are other moments where it's just so bad it's painful. I'm going to give Mortal Kombat Annihilation an F and is an unholy abomination, to no one's surprise. So, if you've seen Mortal Kombat Annihilation, I am sorry, but also tell me what you thought about it. You probably thought it was horrible because everyone thinks this movie's horrible. I've never met one person that even thinks this movie is mediocre. I mean, if you grew up with it, I guess nostalgia. But even then, they still admit it's a bad movie, but they watch it because of childhood enjoyment. But that doesn't matter. If you've seen Mortal Kombat Annihilation, let me know. Let me know what you thought. And like the video if you enjoyed this review. Yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you later, suckers!